There are thousands of small-scale tree farmers across southern Africa, many of whom sell their timber to large companies exporting wood products to markets around the world. These premium markets want assurance that the wood is sourced from legally compliant, responsibly managed forests, an assurance that the Forest Stewardship Council, FSC, provides. Most of the big growers in this region are certified, so the pressure is on to get the small-scale growers certified as well.
In South Africa in particular, we've got more than 80% of the land that is owned by the big growers under FSC certification. But due to the demand of timber that has been continuing to rise over the years, and the demand for FSC certified products that has also continued to rise over the year, we have seen the big companies actually stepping in to assist the small-scale farmers to get FSC certified.
Small-scale growers supplying timber to Mondi's Richards Bay Mill in Zululand, South Africa, are being certified under the Small and Low-Intensity Managed Forest Standard through CMO's FSC Group scheme.
So we are a certificate holder. We manage small growers. Currently, we've got close to 600 members under our group scheme. And on that, we also have contractors that we onboard and we certify. We've developed an app that is easily accessible and flexible to any individual out there.
What we are doing is to source timber from the small-scale timber growers, and we also assist them with the development of woodlots. That is from site preparation to when the timber is ready to go to the mills. Our main timber market is the Mondi Richards Bay. In 2002, we started embarking on a woodlot certification program. Being FSC certified is opening markets for us, as there is a demand for such products.
Our goal as SAPI really is to foster socio-economic development within the communities that we operate in. And in line with our sustainability objectives, forest certification is a vital tool in us achieving that. I think globally there is an awakening to responsible forest management, and the end user demands that. So in us increasing our certified fibre into our market, that means that there can be surety and confidence from a buyer perspective that this timber is coming from farms that are well managed, that are socially conscious, environmentally responsible. Looking at Mfumo specifically, they were in fact our pioneer cluster essentially. We hadn't rolled this out to anyone else, and it was wonderful working with Mfumo because they had already self-clustered. They already had a standing committee, which made it so much easier to work with. And it felt like an extension of the Kulisa program that we already had, that we have a bunch of individuals that we can talk to when it comes to forest certification.
Years back, I was involved in the sugarcane industry, but my plot is a distance from my dwelling house. And very often, cattle owners would let their cattle go into my field and they devour my crop. So I started looking for a crop that is not going to attract the cattle. Now, searching around, I got told that cattle do not eat gum trees. So there was a government officer, Mr. Yene, who was working for the Department of Forestry. I approached him to find out how can I start growing gum trees and what could the market be. So he advised me that if I grow gum trees, SAPI Cycle would be the market for me. So that Mr. Yene from the Department of Forestry supplied me the first seedlings. Well, we were happy in our own way of doing things. We didn't think there was anything better until members from SAPI advised us that it would be wise that we get certification so that our product could be world-class products. Right. Then when the team that wanted to get us that certification came around, well, they wanted to find out how we plant our forest, how do we take care of the forest right up to harvesting. And I'm saying, fortunately, SAPI was already giving us advisors who were guiding us in the whole process. So when the team wanted to give us certification came around, we were not very far from the requirements specified. I think the people were a bit far away from the certification standard were the contractors, not the growers.
This FSC logo actually tells you that the product is sourced from sustainably managed forest, and it went through the value chain without being contaminated by the wood that has been illegally logged or where human rights are not respected or environmental issues.